I wasn't expecting it to be this blue. Look at that water. That's incredible. What's going on, guys? Today is a very special day. It is Lauren's birthday.
Hey!
And we're gonna go check out another place here in southwest England. I guess it's called Cornwall. Even though it is Lauren's birthday today, I'm still the one who's in the dark of where we're going. Yeah, let's go check it out. The weather's not supposed to be so great today. It's looking a little bit gloomy here. We're hoping for a break in the clouds and maybe we'll get some beautiful views because apparently the sea is really beautiful and Lauren's been telling me it doesn't look like England. So.
No, it doesn't. Vamos!
Lauren's got herself some little gifts here.
Oh, thank you, Mom. Ooh, juicy mango body cream. Ooh, cherry is orange. Lovely.
So we've driven out to the first place here. It's actually been about a 4-hour drive. We made that look very quick, but it was actually about 4 hours. But the first place we've come to is called
Praa Sands.
I guess this is a popular place to come surfing. It's really windy here, so we're not really going to be able to talk much else to the camera, but we'll show you a few shots of the beach here and I guess
Some surfers, yeah.
yeah. So windy and so cold, but there's actually people in the water over there. They're crazy, but the water looks really blue, so I imagine on a nice day it would be really, really beautiful down here. Maybe even a place where I would like to go swimming. These kids doing their surfing lessons are way braver than we will ever be. We are on to the next place now. Where are we going?
We're going to Porthleven. It's another little town by the sea, and the waves are really huge there.
We're not really dressed for the beach. Okay, we've made it to Porthleven. The weather has not gotten any better. It's actually gotten worse, but we're heading down to this church that's just on the water here, and I guess in weather like this, you can actually see the waves crash over the front of the church, so we're gonna go see if we can see that, but yeah. The waves aren't coming over the church behind here, but apparently it's a really beautiful sight. It's still a pretty cool church, but this weather is miserable. So I guess when the waves are really, really bad, like worse than today, they'll actually come right over top of this breakwater behind us, and they'll splash right onto the area where the church is. That's what Lauren's dad's been telling me, and apparently it's like a really cool thing to see. So
Yeah, he has photos of it from like 20 years ago of it crashing over.
that's pretty cool. Okay, so the first two places have been absolutely soaking wet. One thing I've learned today is that in Cornwall, they have a different language here actually, and they have an old name here. I guess it was called Porthcurno, which is pretty interesting, and they've got their own flag, which is actually a really cool flag. I like it down here, I just wish the weather was a little bit better.
So the sun has finally come out, yay! And we're just about to go down to a beach here. It's called Porthcurno, and it's actually my favourite beach in Cornwall. It's really beautiful down here, and I'm excited to show you too.
I'm excited as well. I guess this is one of the most western places in the UK, so.
And we hope the sun lasts for a while.
Yeah, there's a little bit of blue skies finally, so this is very exciting for us.
My favourite beach is because it looks nothing like an English beach, more like a Mediterranean beach, but the waves are really rough today, but I absolutely love it here, especially on a calm day and you can swim in the sea and see your feet.
This is definitely coming from stereotype, but these waters are way bluer than I expected in England. This is like Mediterranean blue almost. It's beautiful here. I can see why this is Lauren's favorite place. I can see why this is your favorite beach.
It's amazing, I love it here.
It's really beautiful. I wasn't expecting it to be this blue. Look at that water. That's incredible. Okay, so we found this trail on the side of this beach here. So we're gonna go climb up it. It's a little bit sketchy. We're kind of right on the edge, as always. I guess this trail or path is part of a network of trails that go all around this entire area, including the places that we went to in the last 2 videos.
Yeah, it goes from Minehead all the way down to Cornwall, the southwest coastline.
Something I wish we could do. Honestly, I wasn't too sure if we would get a nice day today because the weather was just gray and rainy the whole morning, but it's just perfect now.
The sun came out for us.
For your birthday. I think in the last video I said the Valley of the Rocks was the most beautiful place in England, or maybe it was one of the most beautiful places in England, but I don't know anymore. Cornwall might have the most beautiful place in England.
So these steps you see here, this is called the Minack Theatre, and it's an outdoor theatre that is basically on the edge of this cliff. I'm not sure if we're going to go in today because you do actually have to pay, but yeah, here's some of the theatre steps here, and around the corner I guess is the main theatre, but we're not sure if we'll see it. So if we do get more views of it, we'll show it in a little bit.
We may have spoken too soon as the clouds are now rolling in already and the rain is coming a little bit. The weather changes here so quickly.
We're just going on a little short trail for a minute because I want to show Kyle where we stayed for my dad's 60th birthday a few years ago, and we're going to go to another little viewpoint not far ahead, 5 minutes away, and just look at some of the other views. But we're currently walking through an overgrown trail right now.
It has been way too windy for us to speak to the camera there, but wow, this place is absolutely gorgeous. I just love how every angle that you go to, there's these beautiful coves and beautiful cliffs with just the most incredible views. I'm absolutely blown away by the things that Lauren has shown me here in England. And I'm trying to avoid all the stinging nettle right now because it's so overgrown here. Just got me walking through a jungle.
We've just arrived at Land's End, and this is the furthest west point of England. Yeah, let's go see what it's like. I came here many years ago when I was a child with my family. Don't remember much, but I'm sure it's beautiful.
Okay, so we've just left Land's End and now we're at a place called Sennin Cove. I wasn't really expecting to come to England and go to all these beaches, to be honest, but there's a lot of really nice beaches here. So we have one last place to go to, and I think it's a bit similar to a place in France. We're gonna go to
St. Michael's Mount. It's a castle in the middle of the sea.
All right, let's go check it out. Check out that cool rainbow behind us. We've made it to St. Michael's Mount, which is actually our last stop for the day here. I guess there's a place in France that looks similar to this. I've seen it on Instagram a few times.
Yeah.
Lauren just told me that when the tide is out, you can actually walk out towards the castle. A little bit bummed that we can't go out there today, but...
Yeah, I did it 4 years ago with my parents, but it's really beautiful and the castle's nice. Maybe one day we'll get the chance to do it.
We're just gonna go get some food now, but I believe we are actually leaving.
I want a Cornish Pasty.
go get a Cornish pasty. Tonight's dinner consists of scampi, a pickled egg, and some mushy peas, which is exactly what it sounds like. And Lauren, Cornish pasty and chips. Amateur.
Okay guys, so it's been a couple of days now since we left Cornwall. The weather turned out to be a perfect day. I got to show Kyle some of my favourite places, some of my favourite beaches and trails, so it was a really nice day. It's a few days later now and we're staying at my aunt's in South Devon. She lives in a place called Praa Sands, and yesterday she took us out to some really nice beaches here and to a little lighthouse called Start Point, which was amazing, and the water was so blue. So yeah, this is hopefully another place that we will come and explore again in the future.
We hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for next time, as we will be going to a completely different place in the UK. We're going to be heading up north to Scotland, actually, to visit Lauren's brother in Edinburgh. And I think we're going to be there for about 5 days, so stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment down below if you've been to Cornwall and where your favorite places are. And we'll see you guys next time.